Hello, people of the internet. Board Zach here, and I'll come back to yet another YouTube video. And in today's video, we are doing day 22 of the LEGO City 2024 Advent Calendar. LEGO has been on a roll the last few days. We've gotten the snowman, the toy soldier, which I absolutely love, the lawn ornament, and Mrs. Claus. 5 fantastic days of the Advent Calendar. Are they going to keep it up? Let's find out. Now, I know I've started the last few videos saying very similar things, but like I am blown away at the recovery this thing has made at the last second, going from one of the weaker Advent calendars to one of the better. You know, it's hard for me to say this is one of the better Advent calendars, but I was looking back at some of the older videos. Some of those last year's was fantastic. But some of those ones from like 2020, 2021, 2022, those were really bad. Like with the micro scale cities and stuff. I can appreciate that this is a lot better than that. I think LEGO City as a theme is like stronger than it's ever been. I just wish this would represent that a little more. I don't collect LEGO City, I never have. I buy these LEGO City Advent calendars because they are kind of generic LEGO. There's one LEGO City thing I do collect, which is actually... let me find... I actually have collected some of the City Space sets, which are so good, which is kind of, you know, kind of why I still am a fighter for LEGO City, even though I don't really collect it. And these Advent calendars are a lot better, honestly, when they do stand on their own and don't just feature a ton of micro scale versions of city sets. Now, granted, that might be what all 4 of these toys I'm mad about are. I don't know. I honestly don't. But I'm going to go ahead and get into day 22. And let's see what they've got for us today. And today's build is... Ooh, a little train. I am perfectly fine with this. I feel like not only is the train Christmas colored, but we also have the train tracks on the layout right here, and I've been waiting for a train. So I'm already going to preemptively move the family members to be watching the train, and I'm going to build a train. So let's go ahead and get into it. I've got this looming pile of bags over here because I've been filming all of these back to back. And when I say back to back, I mean I end one video and I immediately press record and start the next one. So I think you can understand why my mouth is a little dry, honestly, which on cue I'm going to take a drink and going to finish building this little train. So the recovery arc for this Advent calendar has been kind of crazy, honestly. I'm pretty happy with this one. And what piece goes under there? That is a gunmetal. Got some smoke coming out. That's really nice. Does anything go under that? No. Okay. So there's the front train car. I'm not really familiar with train terminology, so I apologize. I wanted to call it the caboose, but that's probably entirely wrong. I think the caboose is a passenger train, but that might also be the last train on the car. There's a reason I don't pretend to be knowledgeable about these things, because I have no idea what I'm talking about. But that's okay. I'm sure if any of you care enough, you will tell me, and if you don't, we can all be oblivious together. I think I'm okay with that. So I'm going to push this down to straighten up that piece for the window. And that is pretty good. And I love when they use this piece because you can actually curve it. I love that piece. That is one of my all-time favorite LEGO elements. It's been kind of ruined because it does kind of look like the Among Us character, unfortunately. I can get this off. But that piece there is fantastic. So always great to get one of those. And then we have quite a few extra pieces today since this did have quite a bit of smaller parts. So we've got one of these 1x1 plates, translucent, always nice to have. a roller skate here, which I think we got an extra one earlier in the calendar from the fire truck. So you could give a character roller skates if you didn't have a million of those already, which I do, but some of you might not. 1x1 dark green tile. I'm immediately thinking this could be used on the Minecraft micro world. And then gunmetal stud. So it's not really much of a mystery where I'm going to put this. The question is, should I have it curving along the track, or I think I'm just going to have it straight. I think I'm just going to have it coming along the front there. Actually, maybe, I don't know. I feel like the baby kind of should be watching it. But maybe the mom and dad are kind of more off to the side a little bit. I did kind of like when they were a little more turned in towards it though, so maybe the baby is just kind of locked onto the train. He's watching that thing go around. Now he's, I get so finicky with these minifigs. Like, he's looking just a little too much off to the side. And I know none of you care, but I care, so I'm fixing it. And yep, that works for me. I'm pretty happy with that. We've got them sitting over there by the train. I hate to change it immediately, but it might just look better. Yeah, I'm gonna undo everything I just did. Just totally wasted your time. I apologize for that. Because I'm like, it would just look better on the straight shot. I wanted to like utilize some of the spaces around the edge, but it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. So yeah, they're just chilling out watching the train go on the track. Maybe the Christmas train was a Christmas gift too, since we finally came to the consensus that this was occurring on Christmas, rather than my somewhat ridiculous theory that the parents just didn't wrap any of the Christmas gifts and they were just sitting out. It makes a lot more sense that this is happening on Christmas Day, so they're admiring all the new things they got, and a train would definitely be a good fit for a new toy. So they have done a pretty darn good job with finishing up this advent calendar. Now, tomorrow's day is the last real one because we get Santa on the last day, which Santa's awesome, but we get him every year. So for me, it's not really much of a big deal as someone who, as I mentioned is in the last video, and maybe in this video, I don't remember, has been doing this for 10 years. This is my 10th year of doing these advent calendars. I have enough Santas, but I'm curious to see what we get tomorrow and excited to find out. So that all being said, I will see you in tomorrow's video where we will find out what is in day 23. Bye-bye.